Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my soul tribe, guys. I truly appreciate you tuning into my channel. So let's dive in and let's see what Spirit has to say for us. Remember, these are timeless, general, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. You know your story best. You put yourself where you belong. Timeless, general, collective, remember. Doesn't matter what zodiac sign you hold. If I throw out some zodiac signs, check your placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node for it to make a little bit more sense. Okay, guys? And let's tap right in. Let's see what the Moonology, Manifestation Moonology has to say for us, okay? Ancestors, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective who are tuning in to me right now? Remember, Timeless General Collective, okay? Bottom of the deck is bring love into the situation and take inspired action. So someone's about to take inspired action towards you, and they're going to bring love into the situation. Or perhaps you are taking inspired action to go towards somebody with a lot of love. Let's see what's on the floor. We have confidence is key to success. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Now we have the Leo, we have Virgo, and we have Aquarius here. So you could be one of those signs. That's clarification. You put yourself where you belong. And what do we have here? We have Virgo. You are good enough. So whatever you feel you are not good enough for, you are good enough for, and it's coming in, guys, okay? It really is. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. Cheers. My beautiful starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, this reading is for you. What the Spirit want to tell you. Okay, bottom of the deck is child of the cosmos. You are the child of the cosmos, okay? It says the intelligence lies within you. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus, energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Wow. Well, that's about to fall on your lap. It says, you got the love, codependency and boundaries, and blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integrating time. The blue flame is talking about the flame of forgiveness. Okay? You are forgiving something. Or your past in general. So that you can tap into this love and surrender to this pleasure, this joy. Make love to life again. Because you're the child of the cosmos. You deserve nothing but the best. And you're bringing love into a situation, and you have confidence, knowing that you are enough for whatever comes your way. You're reaching a personal issue within yourself, and it's becoming resolved. And after that, you are taking inspired action to go towards something beautiful. Let's find out what that is. Ancestors, what's going on here? What do you want to tell my beautiful collective with the light? High Priestess of Light Tarot deck. It's tenderness. Bottom of the deck, it's sensuality. It says feminine wisdom and passion. So you're tapping into your feminine wisdom and passion and tenderness. There's true love coming in, guys. And it's about compassion. You need to have compassion for a situation. Somebody has compassion for you. They see you tapped into this feminine energy. You have a lot of wisdom. And you're putting that wisdom to use. Let's find out with the tarot deck, guys. So grab your tea, grab your tree, like I said, and let's dive in. Let's get an 8-card spread. And let's see what cards fell on the floor there. It's the devil. It's the devil. Somebody wanted to play you like a puppet on a string, and now they're the ones who are being played. People need to be careful, okay, on what they choose to send towards people. Somebody is very fucking obsessed with you. Very obsessed with you, and we're going to find out why. Let's put this here so you can see this. And let's get an 8-card spread for my beautiful soul tribe collective. Let me shuffle it one more time. However the cards come out is however the cards want to come out. All right. We have the 8 of Wands in the upright. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. We have the 8 of Swords in the upright. And we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Discs in the reverse, and the last one is the 6 of Discs in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Heart of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles. You chose to invest in the right things. Somebody did not. Okay, they chose another path, okay? A path that most people do travel. Somebody was scared to go on a new adventure, but they seen you going on a new adventure. And whatever issue you have from the past, it is being resolved, okay? 8 of Wands with the 6 of Wands. You got somebody coming in with a fast-moving message. You may get a download. It may be a knock at the door. It could be an inbox. Take it as it resonates about somebody falling from grace. Somebody was very arrogant. They thought they were going to win something, but they didn't win anything. And it was because of their arrogancy. Somebody is a tyrant. They're very small-minded, very immature, and they rejected you. But the thing is that they may have rejected you, but you didn't reject yourself. Hence why there is no love lost. 8 of Swords. Somebody is in a mental entrapment because even if they rejected you, you still weren't rejected. 4 of Discs. Somebody can't hold on to you. They're in a mental entrapment because of their small-minded, immature behavior. They want to get a message through to you, but they're not single, they're not self-sufficient, they're not independent, and they can't hold on to you because they have nothing to give to you. Nothing of value. Nothing that you need. Somebody refused to give to you. They probably took from you and gave somewhere else, and now they don't have anything to give to you now that they want to come back because whatever they gave to took everything they had. 7 of Pentacles. But you, my dear soul tribe collective, divine feminine, divine masculine, chose to invest in the right things, and now you are protecting that investment. And you are not the only one protecting your investments. Ancestors, God, creator, source, whoever you believe in, the higher power is protecting your investments. Because you're not by yourself. You're not doing this alone. But somebody thought that you were codependent in some kind of way, shape or form. Addicted to somebody perhaps. Or having somebody take care of you. Now somebody is falling on their face realizing that's not the truth, or else you would have fell from grace by now. And there's a reason why you're not falling from grace, is because you are doing it by yourself, and you are very much protected in whatever you're choosing to invest in. Whether that be emotional, mental, physical, financial, or spiritual, or all the above, it is very much protected. Let's get some messages going here. Let's get a major arcana. Let's see one major arcana for this, because we already have the devil, but I want to counteract it with a major arcana. Ancestors, let's get one major arcana, please, for this beautiful collective. There it is. Well, we got 2 of them. We have the Lover, and we have the fucking Devil, and the Hierophant, and the Hermit. You went into Hermit mode because there was a third-party interference. A lover, perhaps. That lover has taken advantage of somebody. 2 devils. Okay, somebody may even try to come up against you with a lover. Now, the devil and the lover, we have a choice, right? The good versus the evil. It all lies within us, guys. And somebody is realizing that. The reason why you went into hermit mode was because you had to see the difference between a true divine partner and a karmic relationship. And you did just that. You found resolution, and you're bringing love to a situation now. Somebody is choosing the light over the dark. You are choosing the light over dark, but you've had to go through a lot of karmic energies where they're very, very binding, taxing. emotionally draining. Somebody may even ghosted you. They thought they were choosing the right lover, but ooh, they chose the devil. They thought they were choosing the light over the dark. Now somebody is blinded and going into hermit mode. A lot of isolation is happening right now. Somebody has been trying to get a message to you. Maybe they have you. Maybe you have them blocked, or they're trying to get a message to you telepathically. But either way, you have them blocked. What is this? Four of Cups. You see, somebody is feeling rejected now. They can't get that message through to you. Believe me, they are fucking trying. They're trying. And you probably hear, like, you probably know they're trying to get in touch with you for some way, shape, or form, but they have already ghosted you. They have already walked away from you, and you have already gave them a big cup. Now the ancestors are coming in to offer you another opportunity. Listen, heed the warning, okay? You may have already fell on your face a bunch of times, so you're not going to do it again. Page of Wands in the upright. I'm telling you. After falling from grace, losing your footing so many times, or after somebody else have fell from grace, now they want to come in with this message, this good news. You are getting good news, as a lot of people are not. And it's because of that small-minded, immature thinking. Somebody really underestimated you, Two of Wands. They thought they had the world in their hands. They thought they were making the right choice. And at the time, that probably was the right choice for them. But to keep going and harassing you was not the right choice. Because now they feel really fucked up about their choice that they made. Because now they're watching you have the world in your hands. In spite of them being so cruel and uninviting, the universe, ancestors, have invited you into something completely different. Six of Cups. You didn't reject yourself. You fed your inner child, and then you dealt with that angry teenager. And then you sat down with your adult self and really wrote that letter and said you're not gonna allow people to do this to you again. Eight of Swords. Hence why people are in a mental entrapment, because they can't come back from what they chose to do. Because now it's judgment time, baby. I'm telling you, somebody does want to come in after they fell on their face. But it's only because they don't have anything to stand on anymore. Five of Wands. And whoever they chose to fight with you against, they're all fighting with each other now. They're all on their ass. And if you're single, you're not going to be single for very much longer. And somebody is really in their head about that. See? Three of Swords. It's because you healed your heart already. You know that the fighting isn't with you. You didn't do anything. They're just going to end up having to fight with themselves eventually. So you just waited for God, Creator, Source, Archangel Gabriel to do their work. You know what I mean? You transmuted that darkness. You didn't change. You didn't send it back. You built an empire on that. People are fucking upset, man. I'm telling you, because you really did heal. And it was from a lot of people who took from you strength in reverse. Whoever took from you and gave somewhere else, they got their tail between their legs. They regret ever choosing anybody else over you, because if they would have invested in you, they would have got a victory and not a fall on their face. But somebody didn't want to do the proper work necessary. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover. Take it as it resonates, guys. The Page of it's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wasn't patient. They weren't patient. Waiting for their harvest. Somebody wanted the kind of energy of everything yesterday. They want everything yesterday. They don't actually want to do the work to get it. And if you have been very patient and there was a lot of blockages, the blockages have stopped. And that's because of the protection you have with Source. Ancestors. Yeah, it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You are no longer in a see my spiritual verbs? You're no longer in a poverty-like mindset, bottom of the deck. You are about to get a foundation, celebration, happiness. It's that tenderness, that sensuality. I'm telling you, you forgave people who will never forgive you, and they did you dirty. You see what I mean? Like, they did you dirty, and they want apology from you, and they're never going to apologize for what they did. But you're a child of the cosmos, so you surrendered to that sweetness that lied within you. You tapped into that Venus energy, and you are good enough. You've always been good enough. That's why people are holding on to you and trying to block you at the same time, because they are really upset with the choices that they've made. And look, the devil is always going to be trying to get the temperance angel. There's a reconciliation here. Balancing of the scales. You balance something out. You went into hermit mode. People are going into hermit mode to see exactly what codependencies is binding them so they can cut the ties, break the chains, eliminate the toxic environments, people, places, things, whatever it is that's keeping them stuck or keeping you stuck. Take it as it resonates, guys. With the lovers and the devil. You have a choice. There is a choice. But somebody wants to make it feel like you don't have a choice. So then they can play you like a puppet on the string. But you got that foundation. You are about to get married. Heart of the deck. Wow, it's the Queen of Swords in the upright. You're about to get married. It's only because your cutoff game is deadly. I'm telling you, a lot of people came into your life, but it was only for ulterior motives. They had some kind of outdated belief systems. And as soon as they seen that you had independence, like you were doing for yourself, what others could not, they eliminated you. Somebody wanted somebody needy that they needed, that needed them. And then realized that person needed them way too fucking much. They took everything. And now if this person wants to come back, they can't. They see you have healed. These people are fighting in the background because they have their tail between their legs. They can't. They're too much. They're too controlling. They can never control you. They can't even control their own lives. That's why they're feeling left out and rejected. And they're having a major tower. Somebody does want to message you, but they can't. You are blocked. They are blocked. It is what it is. Death, you had a transformation. As soon as you had that transformation, somebody wanted to send you a message or you got a new message. But it caused a lot of people to fall from grace once you got that message that you have transformed, grounded yourself, and protected yourself. And now there's a major transformation and a major tower. Guys, a lot of people wanted you to feel unsafe, but you are protected beyond measure. You could have black tourmaline that protects you. The Knight of Swords. You spoke the truth. And because you spoke the truth, you have this beautiful armor around you. You are flexible and you are making the choices for yourself. Now, somebody thought they had made the right choice. They knew exactly what they were doing when they were being a tyrant, a bully in your life, trying to fear-monger you. But you tapped into this copper energy of this this Knight of Swords, spoke the truth, and somebody wants to tap out. Whatever battle they went up against you, or they want to tap out, they don't like the repercussions of coming up against you. I told you somebody undermined you. It's the Ace of Wands. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. And you're not going to reject this new person that comes in. Somebody wants to give you your flowers. Ancestors are giving you a brand new journey, a brand new role, a brand new position because of that transformation. You really did raise those vibrations, tap into your emotional intelligence. Two of Swords. And your Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. Somebody is in a mental entrapment, going to jail, prison of the mind, purgatory of their own making. Take it as it resonates. They're going to judgment. It's karma for the divination abuse that they have done. Somebody tapped into their sixth sense, but they used whatever they knew, the knowledge that they knew, to go up against you. Now they're feeling a lot of regret. Maybe somebody have hired this lover or thought somebody was a spiritualist. They hired them to really curse you, to put you in a mental entrapment, a purgatory, a prison of the mind, maybe try to get you in jail. Now these people, oh, they are very fucking naive. They really didn't read the fine print in whatever they were choosing to do. And somebody sees you clearly and as why you make the decisions you make, and you stand with authority. And you're going on a new adventure, guys. Nobody can say anything. There's a lot of people fighting in the background because they can't hold on to you. Ace of Cups, because of this love that you have. You're releasing any blocks, any resentments, and you're accepting the truth. You stand in your authenticity, and you're getting a brand new love offer with a lot of passion. Now, this doesn't have to be a sexual relationship, but it just means you're having the ability to do something that you've always wanted, a dream that's about to come true, and it's because of that love. And it has a lot of people in their head because you caused the major tower. To anybody who has rejected you, you never rejected yourself. You healed instead from the devil, from the codependent energies, from the addictions. That's why somebody is not able to come towards you. They're not single. They don't even have to be in a relationship. The thing is, they have some kind of toxic bind, whether that's drugs, whether that's some kind of toxic job, family, whatever that is. You healed from it and you are sober. So if somebody is not right in their mind, they can't come towards you. And I'm telling you, somebody is so fucking obsessed with you. They're watching you and they've watched you heal. And that's why they have their tail between their legs, because they know they can't come in to give to you because they took from you. And justice is there, balancing of the scales, guys. Nothing is ever forever. You just had to be patient. And somebody wanted you to not be patient, wanted you to rush into something, but you're patient. You know that whatever you're choosing to invest in, it's going to work out. 10 of Wands. And it's causing a lot of burdens for a lot of people. They are fearful of what the fuck you got going on next. Somebody knows you're a water protector. Hence why whatever you're going to be protecting, or the people, places, job, whatever it is, it's going to be protected as well. Somebody wanted you to carry a lot of baggage, a lot of burden into this new chapter. But you planted those seeds of growth, of expansion, of love, and well, that is what is coming up. You watered your garden, you're, you know, flourishing off of that garden, your own garden, and it's burdening a lot of people that you're not asking them for help, that you're very calm and very optimistic about the future because you already got out of this 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Wow, there is a lot of people fucking holding on to you, but you had a lot of self-realization of who was holding on to and why they were holding on to you. And you check those behavior problems, especially in you. Understanding that we're not perfect. We play a major role in these people's lives when they come into our... You know, it's not just a one-sided thing, you know. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is there. You are releasing any kind of fears. Nobody can bind you. Nobody can keep you trapped. And nobody can hurt you unless you choose to let them hurt you. And that's why people are so scared, because they know that whatever you got coming in, it's protected and you're holding on to that for dear life. You have a lot of structure, discipline on this new journey. And somebody wanted you to be stuck. But you're the Temperance angel. You will always find balance, equilibrium. You will always find a solution to the situation. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, okay? It does help the algorithm. And it shows that I'm helping. And it's a free way to energetically donate back to the channel. So share, 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 okay? Let's see what's going on here. Ancestors, what's this Tower, this 4 of Cups, and this 8 of Wands? It is the 3 of Cups. Somebody really wanted to celebrate with you. But the thing is listen, I feel safer in groups of friends, colleagues, or with family, having light conversations, drinking and partying. You don't drink. Your idea of partying is a lot different than other people's. You don't look for external validations, and you don't do light conversations. Hence why they're having a major Tower, and they're the ones who are feeling rejected, because no matter how much they want to get a message through to you, they can't, because they're stuck on stupid somewhere in the background. And it's a good thing for you, because it caused a major Tower, a major death, a transformation, and you were protected, especially from any psychic attacks. It's the Knight of Swords. It says, I have decided I want to pursue you and nothing is going to stop me. Expect soon a lot of action on my part. Somebody may have had a transformation after falling from grace, and now they want to send this message, but there's a tyrant, a bully in the background. Somebody from your past, but you are armored from this person. They are making plans to come towards you, though. Somebody's making plans to come towards you. It's the 5 of Wands. I get very triggered when you have different views than and I take everything too personally, getting easily offended. Somebody went towards somebody who kiki and ha-ha and gassed them up and pretended like, you know, everything was so funny and nothing is really truly funny. You see what I mean? It was all fake. And somebody is realizing that. And it was only because they were easily offended, because you wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't deal with their shenanigans and their fucking dirty ways and their immature behavior and their small-minded thinking. You wouldn't do it. So they went towards somebody who didn't trigger them, who didn't make them grow up, who didn't make them change, like be a better person. It is what it is. And now you have a new energy coming in. You amplified the energies by transmuting it. Instead of sending it back to sender, you took it and you built an empire, Queen of Cups. And you got a lot of motherfucking love, and you have a lot of intuition. It says, I'm amazed at how well you understand my feelings without me saying a thing. Your heart is so warm that it melts mine. See, somebody was cold as ice, willing to sacrifice all love. Yeah. So, you had to do what you had to do. And somebody does want to come in and give you your flowers. Maybe somebody you know, maybe somebody you don't know. At the end of the day, you're Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. You really don't see anything but love. There's the sun. Thank you for reminding me of the simple joys in life. It is the happiness that comes from the soul. So pure, so innocent, so full of truth. That's you. You are so full of truth, so innocent, so rare. And that's why somebody is in a mental entrapment, because God, Creator, Source, though. They try to use their powers of persuasion, of manipulation, of magic against you, and well, God, though. And your heart, though. This is what can't penetrate. They can't penetrate your aura with these fucking nasty vibrations, because your vibrations are too high. Hallelujah to that. That's why your Wheel of Fortune is there, guys. You're not always going to be at the bottom of the scale. That's why you just have to have a little bit of patience. Understand that karma does sit that person down and serves them exactly what they tried to serve you. It says, I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God, and I let it be. That's what you did. You surrendered to the will of God, and you let the situation be, whatever that situation was. And you see it was very codependent, and somebody was trying to tap into your spirituality, into your Akashic records, but you're too sober for this shit. Tower. Boom. I kept delaying leaving my comfort zones of bad habits, but now it has all fallen apart, and I'm forced to face my pain in a rough way. Guys, I don't make it up. I am just the reader, and I'm going to tell you what I see, feel, hear, and what's in the cards. Justice is the Empress. Of course, the Empress is going to have justice, and that's why somebody's got their tail between their legs. Now, it could be a mother figure, a baby mama, somebody who has a lot of motherfucking kids. It could be a guy in a bitch-ass energy who is going through justice. Major karmic retribution for the drama that they caused. Insignificant drama. For nothing. All because they felt inadequate next to you. That's all. It's just their own insecurities that affected them as to why they wanted to go up against you. It had nothing to do with who you were, other than you spoke the truth. That's it. It says, I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I am no longer afraid of this, and I'm ready to embrace it. Now, somebody is realizing that the feminine energy that was around them was not divine at all. They didn't get the love, the nurturing, the affection that they should have. So when they came up with a real divine feminine, what did they do? They disrespected them. Whether this be in the workplace, in your family, or in a relationship. People are just recycling what they were taught. That's it. That's all. That's why we need to reprogram ourselves, because what we were taught was not real love. That's why a lot of people are burdened, because you look at them like shady. That's not real love. And you're choosing to invest in the right love, the right thing in yourself. And it's burdening a lot of people, because they're fearful of what you have going on, because the chariot is there. You are moving forward through all adversities. It says, I'm no longer passive when it comes to our connections. I'm determined to take a solid action to make it stronger and long-lasting. Now, the person that is going to pursue you, it is going to be long-lasting, because they're not going to be affected by other people's opinions. And this is going to burden a lot of people in your past, or your family, or people who have ulterior motives for trying to keep you stuck. You are investing in the right thing. Somebody really wants to invest in you. Now, this could be financially. This could be time. Take it as it resonates, guys. I think time is more valuable. Four of Pentacles is the fucking devil. Somebody's very obsessed with you. It says, it's hard for me to face my pain, so I indulge in short-term pleasures and substances. I know it's not good for me, but I can't stop. Somebody needs to go to jail or needs to go to rehab. Either way, somebody is going to have to balance out the scales, and I think God, Creator, Source is going to do that for them. So if they don't make the choice to clean up their act, Source will straighten shit out for them. See? Seven of Cups. Because there was a lot of illusion. Somebody really was in La La Land. It says, since I can't control you, I prefer to daydream of perfect interactions between us where you agree with me. Somebody wanted to use magic and manipulation. It's a fucking emperor on their empress so that you can agree with them, even though you do not agree with them. Your morals, integrity, dignity, ethics is all different, guys. It's all different. But you are still valuable. You're still standing in that Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, finding your personal power and taking inspired action. Now, there is an emperor. It says, in society, status is a high priority for me, and I like having control over others. I follow strict rules and have high demands or expectations. Somebody wanted you to follow their rules, their strict rules. But they're in this devil codependent energy, guys. Like, no, you're not doing it unless somebody's changed their fucking act out and shows you, because love is a verb. It's not with words, guys. It's actual actions. And somebody's actions showed you that they were very codependent. You're the Temperance angel. They're the devil. Doesn't mean you can't be together. It just means they need to know their role. They need to not do on to you as was done to them. It is what it is, guys. Somebody really is so fucking hurt that all they do is project their illusions onto others. And you're not one to take these illusions. You're not in a fantasy land. You are very much, you see the truth. And you're very tender and sensitive to the situation. But somebody wasn't tender and sensitive towards you. And you were always good enough. Always good enough. So you use that confidence to tap into your success. And bring love back into the situation. Because so many people tried to take love from you, whatever you loved. And now they want to remind you that, to thank you, that because you reminded them of the simple pleasures, because of your pure innocence, you are full of truth, and somebody didn't like your truth. It is what it is. It was because they had a lot to hide. Sundress. You are doing this for yourself. You walked away because the Tower, and choosing to block people and eliminate yourself from an equation because you love yourself. You could love somebody so fucking deeply, so much, but you love yourself more. And that's the main key, guys. And this is why somebody wants to pursue you so much, because your self-love makes you more romantically attractive. Mirror. Treat your body like a palace it is. That's why somebody wants to spin the block and come around, or this new person wants to meet you and take a lot of action towards you. And it's because you treat your body like a fucking palace that it is. Dragons. And these people that had a high opinion of you, you slayed them all. And you burnt that fucking tree. That family tree, you let it go, or a relationship, a partnership, you let it go. And you got something brand new coming in. And it's because Source, Creator, God protected you. Somebody wanted to portray you as the villain. You rewrote your story. You'll take the villain position only because you know that it's only because you told the truth. That's it. Now somebody's going to jail. Or they're in a mental entrapment, a prison of their own mind, for causing you a lot of trauma for nothing, calling you the villain when they're this is laughable, guys. It's absolutely laughable. Somebody villainized you and then played the victim. It's ridiculous. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, because you're lavender. You surround yourself with love, and somebody should have surrounded themselves with you. Instead, they released you, and you found a way to really get back everything that was ever taken from you. And all you had to do was stand in your authenticity. Take the mask off and eliminate. whatever was keeping you stuck. These people are forced to face their pain in a rough way, and they avoided it for a very long time. These codependencies, these addictions, whatever it is, guys, talking shit behind people's back, the kitchen witch TikTok shit, whatever it is, you know, these TikTok witches. You have the confidence. You're going on a new journey. It came with time and patience. Okay, so because you're able to travel by yourself, because you're able to be by yourself, it's got a lot of people in their head, causing major towers because they're very codependent, but you already healed. You're not looking for somebody to hold your hand. You are perfectly okay with being by yourself because you're the Empress or Emperor. Take it as it resonates, guys, but it looks like there's an Emperor that was trying to control you. And it was only because you didn't have a female support system, you know, somebody you could look up to, so they thought that they could take advantage of you. But little did they realize that they didn't have that either, so they were just judging you because of what they had went through. Look, and a lot of people try to put you through a storm, guys, but every hurricane comes to an end. You still got that crown on your head, and that's what's pissing people off, because you're still going through with all adversities. And somebody is no longer passive when it comes to you. So if somebody is asking about you, they're like, yeah, this is how I feel. Clover. Wow. Somebody's releasing the guilt of not protecting you and not investing in you. Somebody is fearful of what's going to happen next because there's a lot of people coming towards you to invest in you. Whether, like I said, this is time or resources. A lot of people are going to invest in you because you are worth it and you've always been enough. Somebody's pain is taking the best out of them because they try to tap into your Akashic records and play you like a puppet on the string. But you took control of your own narrative. You checked somebody's behavior problems and you have major protection. You protected somebody when they had nobody or nothing. And they tried to feast on you. Hence why you are always going to be taken care of, because you are blessed beyond measure. It says slow down and celebrate yourself. You're slowing down and celebrating yourself. And this Emperor in the background needs to slow down and celebrate theirself as well, because there's a lot of fucking illusions, and if they keep living for everybody else, they're not going to have anything for themselves. Garden. Telling you, you are a warrior in the garden, and you planted those seeds, you watered the garden, you watered, and you're basking off of that. Somebody is really mad because you're feasting and celebrating yourself. It says something lovely will come from this. And something lovely is coming from the whole situation at hand, because you went into hermit mode after being ghosted. Found out who you were, and you never needed wings to fly. Your wings are invisible. Believe me, people are seeing those wings. That's why they try to clip them, by blocking opportunities and love and all kinds of stuff. But they can't do that, guys. God, though, you end up slaying all of the competition because you treat your body like a palace. You let go of anybody who is, you know, not surrounding you with love, who's making you feel like a villain. You tapped into that confidence. You walked through that fucking storm like you own that shit. You walked through the hell, the pits of hell, you know, the blazing fucking despair, like you own that shit. Now you tapped into your own Akashic records. Of course you can tap into others, but you're not playing with nobody, and you will not play with nobody because you know the consequences of that. So you're releasing the guilt. Somebody's releasing the guilt on what they chose to do, because you're doing all of this new chapter, this new beginning for yourself. You're forgiving the past. You're going with love. You're letting go of the codependencies. You're putting up your boundaries, and you're tapping into that Venus energy, and you're making love to life. And it's because you are a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You were able to look at the situation, evaluate, and find a solution. That's what people didn't want you to do. Find a solution for yourself. They wanted you to be at their beck and call and ask them for help. And you ain't asking nobody for help, and you're a lot further than any of them would have been if they would have helped you anyways. Believe. These people need to believe in strange encounters. They need to believe in the other side, because somebody is being haunted. There's things moving in their house. Doors are slamming, and they're wondering what the fuck's going on. And it's only repercussion for playing in the dark energy works. Energy to try to work and bring you some kind of bad vibes. I'm telling you, but Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? You are. Why? Because you take care of yourself and your next of kin or whatever you got going on, your fur babies, whatever, whoever. And you're keeping up. Somebody wants to keep up. They've been really trying to come towards you, to advance towards you. But they need to take care of their body because you're going to slay them because you'll see them as a dragon. And, well, dragon was last year, right? This year is the year of the snake. So we're annihilating the snakes. But the snake is about transformation, right? Shedding that skin. Whatever happened last year, you're slaying it. The year of the dragon, you slayed that shit. You slayed last year. You're slaying all the competition because you ain't even fucking competing. Uncertainty. Somebody does not know what the fuck is gonna happen next because you chose to be. You chose who you will become, and your warm heart is really melting a whole bunch of ice cold energies. Yeah, the dragon. Sorry, you slayed them. All that uncertainty. You slayed them, so now people are wondering what you're gonna become because you did this all by yourself. You slayed a whole group of people. People underestimated you, thought that because you were alone that you weren't going to be able to survive something, but you managed to be glad. You let go. It says you created your happiness regardless of the circumstances and conditions. Amazing. A lot of people try to make you out to be the villain, but you're the nature communicator. You're a flower energy, fairy energy, elemental messenger. A lot of people look at you like you're a different kind of creature, like you're out of this world. That's why you had the ability to rewrite your story. Somebody wanted you to go to jail, wanted you to really be out of commission so people couldn't see you. But God, though, is really enlightening something. And the God that I, think of is not like a childish one that judges. My God loves all because he is in all of us. Surrender to yourself, guys. You surrendered to the love within yourself and you set the course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan in the right direction. You had a plan and you went with love and you tapped into this confidence. You're doing something new. And whoever's got fucking this mirror, mirror kind of energy, this obsession with you, they need to keep their fucking temper. Says, don't let anger rule you. There's a lot of people who are mad right now because you are doing something that they wish they could. They put you through the storm. You still got your crown on your fucking head. You found the lesson. Somebody else needs to find a lesson in all of this. It says, discover your purpose in the situation. Trust that you are learning. You learn from the situation and you have to trust that people are learning as well. Hopefully they'll release the guilt. And they'll become something beautiful because if they don't release the guilt, they will continuously be this puppet on a string. They need to cut the chains. It says, who in the world are you? Wow, somebody really wants to get to know the new you. You're getting to know the new you. And a lot of people are mad at this new you because they can't take advantage of you. They can't manipulate you. They can't use you, guys. You took control of your own narrative and you changed overnight. Now, maybe somebody is taking control of their narrative and they're about to change overnight. Take it as it resonates. But it's follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Somebody's very fucking curious about you. And the fact that you released any kind of bondages and you're able to bring in this wheel of fortune for yourself, people are so fucking curious about you. They know your magic. But they thought it was a dark magic. It's not dark. It's all love. But the more you smile, the more you get. The more you're grateful, the more you get. The more you go inwards, you never go without. Somebody is realizing this. So let's get... So you got flight in the reverse. You got faith in the reverse. And one more. And you got love in the fucking upright. Bottom of the deck is the devil. The devil. The devil is all over this fucking board, guys. But it's in reverse. You have already overpowered, transmuted that codependent energy. And people are mad because they can't put nothing on you. The devil says, isn't superstition still running rampant amongst us? Okay, so somebody wanted to portray you as evil when they're the fucking evil one because they're doing some shady shit in the background. It doesn't even have to be some TikTok kitchen with shit. It's just slander, gossip. Somebody is not happy with their life, so they're not happy. They don't want you to be happy with yours. Somebody's getting a reality check at the end of the day, because in the reverse says, are the restraints you perceive actually a blessing in disguise? Okay, so rejection is for our protection is what it's trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to read this. Doing as you will, free of social restrictions, feels like something worth believing in. But even lore and faith seems to require a figure who can barely bear responsibilities or whom we can blame for misbehaviors. At any rate, things certainly seem more entertaining when they're around. In the end, though, we must settle our own accounts. So somebody was really trying to blame other people for what happened, for their misbehavior. Maybe they were saying, blame it on the drugs, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on whatever, anybody else, but not take accountability. And now somebody is realizing that those restraints that they perceived as blessings were really not blessings. Not at all. It's flight. Now, somebody's stuck. Flight in reverse. Flight is the witch. Okay? Wouldn't thou like to live deliciously? Somebody wanted to sacrifice you so they can have more for themselves. Whether this is a pick-me, groupie, Jezebel, wannabe, wankster kind of energy, or if this is somebody that you were supposed to actually have a partnership or a relationship with, or family. Take it as it resonates, guys. In the reverse says, do the risks outweigh the rewards? Somebody is realizing they didn't get what they wanted. Not at all. And the risks really outweighed the rewards. It says freedom can come with acknowledging who we really are and how much we want and how you want to be. Maybe you really are who everyone thinks you are. Find like-minded individuals who offer support, comfort, and community. Slip free of restrictive earthly bonds and let your spirit soar. Somebody really thought that by jeopardizing you that it would give them some kind of liberation. What? That right there, it just shows that they're demonic, because love is liberating. If somebody would have just loved themselves properly, they would have loved you, they would have been liberated, they would have been in the same situation or position that you're in. Instead, no. Now you have had to go the long way because you are doing it by yourself, for yourself. And somebody is upset because the risks outweighed the rewards, and now they're upset. Faith, because you walk by faith, not by sight. And faith is it follows. Okay, so this movie, I didn't know what this movie was, so I watched it, and it's a movie about incubuses and succubuses. Like somebody really had a sex demon attached to them and then got in a relationship with somebody who fed their body but was taken from their soul. In the reverse says, what will be, will be. Whatever is going to be, guys. If you're playing in the dark shadow people, Papa Legba is going to have to, you know, straighten things out. You know, it's an eye for an eye. A tit for a tat in this world, okay? But because you didn't retaliate back and didn't send the energy back towards where it came from, you transmuted and built an empire on it. People are stressed and pressed. It is what it is. It says the actions of others can set things in motion towards you unstoppable, so that your only agency is to how you handle the situation. There is no way to avoid it. No opting out. It's coming for you whether you like it or not. You seeing this as a disturbing focus, even if those around you cannot. What can you do? You've seen it. You've seen that somebody was attached. You've seen that the outcome was not good, but if they continue to proceed, then it was going to be what it was. Somebody was going to be forced into healing, which meant it was not going to be good. Somebody should have chose their own healing. Now they're forced into it. It is what it is. Love. It's all about love, guys. All about love. Now someone has a lot of love for you because you forewarned them about the shenanigans they were about to get into and what the consequences were, because you have foresight. You are blessed with the gift of foresight. You don't have to be a reader or anything. You just were blessed with this foresight, and you tried to forewarn somebody, but they didn't believe you. Instead, they thought that somebody was made for them, or, you know, friend. Somebody wants to be your friend now. In the upright, it says approach social interactions with an open heart. You're approaching social interactions with an open heart, and somebody wants to approach you with an open heart, okay? So, be receptive. Either way, it says, what does it mean to be made of each other? The impulse to connect with one another, strangers, villagers, a special someone, is in its purest form of virtue. This basis of participation in human society. That this hopeful impulse may be reciprocated. It may also be rejected and can be a source of great pain. Now listen, you were rejected, maybe by a lover, maybe by a twin or something. And this person you thought was made for you, but clearly they weren't. But you are about to meet somebody who is really made for you. Remember, rejection is for your protection. The reason why it didn't work out was because it wasn't for you. So you're acknowledging differences and you're approaching social actions with an open heart. And that's why somebody is like making up these things in their mind. They really want you to agree with them. So they really try to do some manipulation so you would agree with them, but you will not. Because real love is not about control. And somebody was so scared that you are just like them and now they're mad in the background because they're so trapped. And the awakening is a lot harder for them. Somebody just needs to release that guilt and get to know themselves again. Something is changing and it's changing really fast, guys. So let's get the tea. Let's see what's going on here. What's this devil? Ancestors, what's the devil? Okay. The devil is the last straw, okay? So something was the last straw. You had enough. You said no. You put your foot down and you're taking care of business. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. It's the last straw. Okay? You had a last straw. There was a limit. You had a breaking point, guys. Somebody is fucking overwhelmed in the background because they crossed that invisible line in the sand with you and you walked the fuck away. And somebody feels rejected, but they rejected you first. Now somebody wants to reintroduce themselves. Yeah, and somebody's salty in the background because somebody is about to reintroduce themselves. Somebody feels bitter and wronged. There's a jealous fucking codependent energy in the background who is pissed the fuck off. I'm mad because you have no limitations. You're emotionally mature and you're about to get everything that was ever taken away from you plus. Because somebody was living in a fantasy land. Really, I don't know, somebody was really feeding somebody's illusions and now they're waking up from that fantasy, that illusion, and they're very disappointed that everything that they thought was real is fake. See? Yeah. The rewards outweighed the outcome. Okay, like somebody is fucking falling. And it's only because you're on cloud 9. You have emotional fulfillment and your expectations are being met plus some. And it's because you took off. Somebody is about to escape from whatever situation that they are in. I'm telling you, there's a major getaway. Somebody's packing their bags and they're about to take off in the heat of the night. What's it called? Window pane? They don't call it window pane for nothing, right? Someone's going to sneak right out the motherfucking window. Yep. On blast. Somebody's trying to out personal information. Somebody tried to publicly humiliate you and call you out. And they're about to get humiliated for doing that. Karma is a motherfucking bitch. This imposter is being put on blast. Whoever is escaping from this imposter, they're going to put that imposter on blast. They have a lot of evidence. Somebody has been stacking up a lot of fucking shit to put somebody in jail. Oh, this is crazy, guys. And it's because they've been copying you to try to be you. And they lied to say that they were divine feminine, divine masculine. They're not. They're just an imposter, a fake. Somebody tried to steal your identity. But faith, right? You walk by faith, not by sight. It wasn't about what you've seen. It was about what you felt. You knew what was right, and you walked away from a situation, and now somebody's stuck with a Jezebel, groupie, pick me. What is this? Incubus, succubus kind of energy. Like I said, somebody fed their body, but they took their soul. Yeah, and it was all because of dirty money. Somebody went towards somebody because they looked like they had everything. But all that money was from other people. Money laundering, PPP loans. Yeah, this was the Ponzi scheme kind of energy, guys. Somebody really got taken advantage of. Really got taken advantage of, and it was all because of money. That's a light bulb moment. Somebody may be a really hard worker. There's a sudden realization. Somebody is feeling inspired to put somebody on blast, to tell the fucking truth about the situation, about as to why they're penny pinching and they can't come towards you. Somebody's seeing you budgeting and saving to get whatever you have. You have what you have because of you. And somebody did too fucking much. Somebody took everything that you had and everything that somebody else had, and they don't even have anything to fucking show for it. Degenerate. Love. You still got love coming in, guys. Somebody really feels bad for doing what they did to you. Really feels bad. And they're mad in the background. They're trying to keep their temper because they know that somebody's trying to put them in jail. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a spiritual narcissist, guys. Somebody really had a spirituality complex. They thought they were better than you. Very egotistical. They had that silver tongue devil energy. You know, like they said a lot of shit because you bossed the fuck up all by yourself. And nobody helped you. You self-empowered yourself. You have independent living. And you're leading the pack. I told you, somebody didn't like your independence. Now they're going through an SOS call. Somebody is in distress. They're needing your help because they're stuck with this spiritual narcissist. I'm telling you, somebody did a lot of magic on you and a lot of magic on somebody else. But the magic didn't stick to you because of your love. You empowered yourself, inevitably empowering another person to get out of the illusions of what was going on. Now somebody needs assistance. All these people who tried to put you down and take what was yours, these frauds that were doing too much, overindulging, they're going to need your fucking help. It is what it is, guys. Morning after. Somebody's laying up all night reminiscing. They want to spend a night with you. It is what it is. Bottom of the deck. Somebody's a people pleaser, though. That's why they ghosted you. And now they want to come in and butter you up. Now, somebody ghosted you because they got buttered up. They got paid off. Whether that be drugs, sex, a job, whatever that is, guys. Family. Somebody buttered them up. Okay? They used charm. And they thought that maybe they can come in and finesse you and use charm, but you're not that same person. You're not those people. You're not living in a fantasy land with these frauds, these fakes, these phonies. You escaped. Somebody needs to escape from their present constraints because people are doing too much and expecting you to just always be there. It's fucking weird. It's weird. So let's see what the closing message is for the healing message from the plant world. Look, we have the Chariot. You're going forward through all adversities, guys, because you could be a Sagittarius with that Temperance angel in the upright. Take it as it resonates, guys. Or you could be a Scorpio with the Death. Or you could be a Virgo with the Devil. Take it as, with the Hermit. Take it as it resonates, guys. But let's go ahead and close the message. What's the message from the healing plant world for my beautiful collective? And it is somebody can't forget you because you usher in their day. You are the sun that ushers in each day for them. Now, if this is a troll, like I said, somebody who's copying you, yeah, they can't forget you either, guys. Somebody watches you every fucking day to try to be you. Forget me not. Forget me not offers comfort and hope when we are experiencing grief and loss. This plant spirit helps us connect to what is truly important in our lives. The yellow center reminds us of the sun which ushers in each day. Somebody wants to remind you that you are the sun and you usher in your day every day. Somebody wants to bring love into the situation. They have the confidence to come in and to succeed in whatever endeavor they want. Now you are reaching a personal issue and you're taking inspired action because you've always been good enough. You're forgiving the past. You're setting up those boundaries when it comes to codependencies. And you're surrendering to the sweetness of life. You're making love to life again. And somebody really is sad about that. Whether it be a happiness hater or sad because they're not in the bed with you and they're stuck with some yucky energy instead. I don't know. If somebody is in a relationship with them, they sleep on the couch. They don't even sleep in the bed. Sleep on the couch. So it's not love anyway. So there's no love lost, guys. Okay? So we have number 11. Maybe I'm going to read that then. Number 11 and number 3. So mind, body, and soul, twin flame energy. It is what it is. You had a soul ascension. You didn't need another person to do that. So let's read number 11 first, because number 11 reduced down to a 2. So you have both masculine and feminine internally. The autumn bride. Somebody may want to marry you. Take it as it resonates. You could be getting married in autumn. Or you could have thanked your ancestors, you know, and the ancestors are blessing you. Okay? Or have been blessing you since the autumn. Take it as it resonates. But beauty, healing, and kindness. There's a beautiful flow of energy around you, and your energy is high, and people around you can sense and feel your glow exuberating from your aura. Your positive energy is rubbing off on others, and though be aware of psychic vampires, those who drain your energy when they see your light shining brightly. If you feel you are in need of healing, this card suggests that you reconnect with nature. Feel the grass beneath your feet and the air on your face, and do something which will help you to rejuvenate. This is an excellent time to tap into your inner thoughts. Your mind is calm and receptive. There are times when we need to step out of the rat race and be kind to ourselves. This time is now. So it's time to take a relaxing break from society, from the world, from the hustle and bustle, from the naysayers, from the abusers, from the sexual escapades, from the drugs, whatever it is, guys. It's just time to take a fucking break. Somebody can't forget you. Whatever the fuck they do, they can't forget you. And they want to marry you, or they see you married to life. And it's number 3, and it says the mirror and the candlelight. It says, let your light shine. Wow. Why do you not see the shining light within you as others do? What are you afraid of revealing, which is stopping you from discovering your true potential? The time has come to remove the mask you show the world and be your true self. You feel the need to protect yourself from emotional harm, but you have nothing to fear from stepping into the limelight, as things can only change for the better. If you're feeling blocked, with a little effort, you can push through this difficult period in your life and conquer whatever is holding you back. You are on a brink of change. You just need the encouragement and support to know that you are headed in the right direction. The light ahead of you shines brightly, and opportunities are calling. Don't allow fear of the unknown to stand in your way. Embrace the challenges ahead. They will be the makings of you. So somebody's embracing the changes. You are embracing the changes, and you're not being buttered up by words or money or gifts or nothing. No. It's about consistency. And if someone's not consistent in your life, you will eliminate yourself. It is what it is. You are not going to pursue them. They're not consistent. You are not persistent. So, 7 of Wands. This is the advice for this reading, guys. 7 of Wands. Challenges, protection, competition, and perseverance. You're struggling on your journey. You may have just reached an important milestone, but naysayers are trying to knock you back and or causing you to prove yourself. Hold your ground no matter what, because you know you've got this, and don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. You're the fucking GOAT. These people are trying to gaslight you, but they can't scapegoat you because you are the GOAT. And that's why these people can't forget you. It says 5 of Wands in reverse, baby. Look, it's 5 of Wands in reverse, in reverse. And with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, in the upright after that. It's avoid conflict, tension, release, respecting differences. You're having some internal conflict, and you're not entirely sure where you stand on an issue. Aligning your head and your heart to find the options that suit you best. You may have just come out of a struggle or a stressful situation and you're breathing a sigh of relief. Rest easy, my friend. You don't need to work through all that anger and hostility any longer. The Nine of Wands is underneath that. Resilience, perseverance, courage, boundaries, and grit. Even when things are rough and seem insurmountable, you stand firm and ride out the storm. You're willing to do what it takes to get to the finish line. The Nine of Wands encourages you to keep pushing. You have the support system. Trust in yourself and take help where it is offered. And the Knight of Pentacles. Efficiency, responsibility, hard work, and productive routines. It says the upright position of this card is an indication of a need to be trustworthy and reliable. The daily grind of responsibility might not be the most exciting, but if you put your head down and put in the work, you will reap good rewards. You put your head down and you're about to reap your rewards. Somebody's about to follow suit towards you too. So let's get the love message. See what the message from the heart is, okay? Ancestors, what's the message from the heart? There it is, and it says, I reawaken my soul's desire to learn and grow beyond existing limitations. Wow, somebody is definitely growing, healing, and evolving. And becoming this lion or lioness. It is what it is. Somebody has the courage, tenacity, and fierceness to go towards what they want. It says, I release all burdens and expectations of love. I am free to choose with confidence. Somebody is free to choose with confidence. Remember, love is liberating. Love is not binding. It will not tell you you should or could or would or... I'm telling you. You are so over something. Look, the strength. It's the strength. It says, Archangel Ariel, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness, guys. Let's see what this person has to say, because I know they have something to say. So let's see what they have to say. Where are my cards? Oh, there. No, that's not the one. There they are. Okay, so let's get the message from the heart. The love message oracle. Let's get one of these. It says, keep the door open. Okay, it says, don't be so focused on closed doors that you don't see the ones opened for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Twin Flame. This person is your mirrored soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. So, let's find out what this person has to say. Ancestors, let's get a pop-up shuffle and see what this person has to say. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it says, I'm starting to understand our connection. But somebody is not available. And their life is not altogether as it seems. Somebody is very much faking it till they make it. And they're never going to make it because they're faking it. It's stupid. And just being around you is intoxicating. Hence why they're staying with somebody who they feel, you know, not uncomfortable with. Like, who doesn't make them, like, be a better person. It is what it is. And they're wondering if you're happy without them. Because they're not happy without you. I'm not going to lie. They're not. That's why they're starting to understand the connection. Because they know that being next to you is intoxicating. And if you won't fucking agree with them, they will be with somebody who will agree with them. And then these people are making you look like the villain. And these people aren't even happy. They're not available. Not emotionally, not physically, not financially. They have too much responsibilities. It is what it is. Maybe you're the one who's not available anymore. You could be single as fucking a Pringle and you're still not available because, and it says, you came closer to anybody. You came closest to anybody's heart. Like if anybody was to choose somebody with their heart, it would be you. Whether it's friends, family, acquaintances, a job, a lover. But they can't do that proper work. So they want to be with people who, you know, keep them trapped. But there is a challenge here that is about to reach resolution. Somebody wants you to remember not what doors were closed, but what doors are about to open for you, okay? So remember, you have this twin flame energy, meaning you had a soul ascension. You could have had a twin flame, but this twin flame didn't take a leap of faith with you. It says, only when you are willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Somebody wasn't willing to step out of their comfort zone, but you were. Hence why you're reaping great rewards for that. So I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as you're leaving the channel. It does help to generate the algorithm, okay? So stay blessed. One love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And have a beautiful night. Bye.